Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered how a hospital manages everything from your appointment schedule to your medical records, all while keeping your information private and secure? Today we are not going to look at any complicated code. Instead, we are going to we are going on a simple tour of a modern hospital management application to see how it works from the perspective of three most important people involved: the administrator, the doctor, and you, the patient. And let's start with the person who uses the app the most patient. And before then, let me quickly tell you the technology that this application is built on. It is built on Laravel, and Laravel offers several benefits over using plain PHP, CSS, and HTML. And one of the key benefits of Laravel is MVC architecture. Laravel follows the modern view controller MVC pattern, which separates concerns and makes us code more maintainable. And two, I decided to use because of robust security. Laravel provides a built-in security feature such as CSRF, as a cross-site forgery protection, secure password hashing, and more. And it has eloquent ORM. The Laravel's eloquent ORM simplifies database interactions, making it easier to work with a database. Then what about routing and middleware? Laravel's routing systems and middleware provide a flexible way to handle requests on responses. And large community. Laravel has a massive community of developers, which means there are many resources available for learning and troubleshooting. So I decided to use because of one, faster development. Laravel frameworks and tools enable faster development and prototyping. So, and it reduces error. Laravel has built-in features and tools that help to reduce errors and improve overall application. So let's start with the person who uses this app the most, the patient. The patient comes here to log in. Now, so this is the patient login screen. The patient comes here with his our credentials, patient@hospital.com, give it a password, give it a password for that patient. Patient can also log in either their patient ID, the one that is generated by the admin, or the email and the password, or the patient ID and the password. We will see that later on. Now let's log in with the patient. Now this is the patient's dashboard. This shows the patient dashboard page. Okay, let's imagine that you are a patient named John Doe. The first time you visit the hospital gives you a unique patient ID. You can see it gives you a unique patient ID. So this is your key to your personal health portal. So the moment you log in, you are greeted with your dashboard. Just we saw this dashboard. Just we are seeing now. You're greeted with a dashboard right away. So you are going to see your name, your patient ID, and then from there you can. So now, if you look at the patient dashboard, you can see these are the posts. You can see these are the posts that were created by the doctors or the admin of the hospital. So these are the posts, and the patient can read these posts. They can come here, view our post. They can search for posts. If there are latest news updates, patients can come here and then read. Then you need to see a doctor. If the patient needs to say no more waiting on the phone, you can go to my appointment. You click here to my appointment. Then you book an appointment with the doctor. So you go to my appointment to see a list of your past and upcoming events. Like I said, when you go to your when you click a book appointment, you choose a doctor, you select the doctor that you want to book. Let's say this is Dr. Evelyn Reed. You select the date, the time. You'll be time for the date and the time. You come here, then you book you give reasons for your appointment. Maybe it could be your challenges or something like that. Then you book appointment. So your appointment is booked with this doctor, and this particular date and time. Now, you have scheduled the appointment with the doctor. And if you need to schedule a new one, you just click book new appointment. All right. So just like we have said, you will see when you book a new appointment, you see a list of doctors. Then you choose a date and time that works for you, and then write a short reason for your visit. Just like we saw there, you click book, and that is it. Your appointment instantly in the system. This is incredibly powerful. The medical history section as well. Look at the medical history. So if you have to look at the medical history, your medical history will appear on this particular page. You can see your medical history. So it's the medical history is your secure personal record. So after you visit a doctor, they will write down their notes, then diagnose and any prescription. All of that information appears here. They will all appear in this place, in this particular page. So, and the information that appears are organized by date. You can look back at what happened during a visit 6 months ago, or even download your entire medical record as a PDF to share with another specialist. Now let's click on my billing. Your billing will appear here. This billing helps us is a place for managing your payment. The billing my billing page shows you a clear history for all your invoices from the hospital. You can see which ones are paid, which are still due, and you can download the PDF of any invoice for your records. It is all transparent and easy to understand. So for the patient, this app is a one-stop shop for managing the entire healthcare journey. It is simple, secure, and gives you control over your information. Now let's log back and in and see Dr. Evelyn Reed, our own dashboard. So let's log out. Now, this is Dr. Evelyn dashboard. This is Dr. Evelyn dashboard. Now, we are now Dr. Reed, a cardiologist at the hospital. Our view is completely different and she doesn't see billing information. You see, she does not see any billing information. There's no billing information here. She sees a clinical command center focused on her patient. Dr. Reed dashboard instantly shows her how many appointments she has today and how many patients she's already seen. So it is quick summary of her day. So appointment list is her daily schedule. She can see every patient who is scheduled to see her, just like this guy John Doe there. She has scheduled to see her, and to be Oluwa also schedule a particular time to see her. So as she finishes with a patient, she can update the status from scheduled to completed. So so let's go to the appointment. My appointment. These are the tables of patients that have scheduled for appointment, and I can see that John Doe are scheduled for appointment. So that patient that log in at John Doe. Now that John Doe or John Doe, let's let us view this patient. Good. John Doe, date, okay, he has a schedule for today's date, okay, good. 12:07 at 12:07. Then reason for visitor challenges. So so after the diagnosis, the doctor can click here, completed, and then update the appointment. That is it. Now, the doctor comes here, my patient. So look at it, John. I think John. Okay, yes. So we can the doctor can come here. Let's say this is John Doe, and the doctor can now view this patient record. Okay, look at the patient previous medical records. Then she can also add a new record. Then she can type in a diagnosis, what she found during the visit, and the prescription or treatment plan. So when she saves this, it instantly and securely appears in John Doe's medical history tab on his patient dashboard. The connection is seamless. So for the doctor, the app is a tool to manage their schedule and efficiently document patient care, ensuring all records are accurate and up to date. So she can, maybe me, I'm not a medical doctor. Let's say she diagnosed malaria, and listed some drugs like Amatem drugs, some etc. like that. Then she can follow up with some notes and then save the record. Now the medical, you can see, is updated for today's the visit on Evelyn diagnosis malaria. So now this information will also appear on the patient medical history dashboard as well, or page. So let's quickly demonstrate that. Let's go back to that patient logout. Let's log in with that patient details. Let's go to the medical history. You can see now it has been updated. All right. So let's log out. Now we are going to finally we look at the picture from the administrative from the administrator's perspective. The admin is like the manager of the entire hospital, so they see everything. So let's log in with the admin's details. Yeah, then this is admin's dashboard. It's a powerful business intelligence tool. They can instantly how many patients and doctors are in the system, how many beds are available, and get real-time sales report for today, yesterday, this week, or this year, just like we see here now. This helps them to understand the financial health of the hospital at a glance. So you can see these are total patients, the total doctors, the total wards, and the beds that are available. And these are the sales, total sales. So when I click, this is for total sales for today. Gives me the invoice, the payment patient for that today. You can see that sales for today, 20 naira. For in Nigerian currency, you can also change the currency type to dollar or whatever, what have you. Then yesterday, it pops out. There's nothing for that yesterday. Okay, it is just a new fresh application. It's for today. Good. All right. The admin has full control. So the admin can come to this doctor's page, can add doctors. So admin can add doctors. So this is where admin add doctors. So this is where admin will come here to create a doctor. So they can add doctor to the system or edit the profiles of the existing ones. So you can come here, or is this the profile of this existing doctor? You can come here, you can change the doctor's password and reassign the doctor another password. All right. And they are also in charge of for billing. Or admin also can also create can also add patients. They're also in charge of billing. they create the invoices for the services and log the payment when they are received. So let's assume now that this patient here will log in John Doe. Let's assume this John Doe. Look at the John Doe. We can also search for the patient ID. Maybe if it's an existing patient, you can come here. You can add a new patient. But if you have an existing patient, just search the record, the ID of the patient, because each patient is assigned a unique ID. So this is the ID of that patient. You can also add a new patient and then generate a new ID. So once you add this patient, we copy the ID of the patient, and then the admin also, like we have said, they manage the hospital's operations and also the financial operation as well. Apart from creating the wards, adding the beds, and not the entire process of admitting, discharging patients. So the admin want to issue invoice for a patient that have that want to pay for the services that are offered in the hospital. So you create an invoice, you type or enter the correct ID of the patient, either the name or the email that was created for that patient. You click here. Now you see this. You proceed to invoice. Then you add the items. So you can add some of the items that are bought in the hospital or prescribed, the drugs are prescribed by the doctors. Then this is where the admin enter all these things. Okay, let's say this is for the Amatem drug. Maybe quantity 1, maybe the unit price is 10 naira. You add maybe so drug, keystone drug. The quantity 1, unit price maybe for 20 for 1. Can see it's updating in real time. So this is where you generate the invoice. Then once you generate the invoice, you have to come here and log the patient payment details. When you click log payment, you can see now the invoice is fully paid. So when you come to this invoice table, you can also edit the invoice. You can also download it as a PDF. Then this is where you come to the payment table. You can see that John Doe details has been logged, and the method of payment was cash. All right. And when we come to the billing as well, you can see the John Doe billing has been paid, and it is today 30 paid. We can also view details. Now, if you come to the post, this post is where the admin can create a post. So whatever the post that admin here can also create a new post. Maybe be an information announcement that the hospital want to pass to the patient. So we click a create post here. You can type, okay, there is a diphtheria outbreak. Content, take your children or ward to the nearest immunization center, something like that. All right. So once you come here, you save it as a draft. It's saved as a draft. Then you come here and then review the post again, edit the post. Then you can now publish it now. Once you click publish post, this post now will not be available. Though we have 2 of the posts here. Okay, we have the same type of post here. We can come here and then delete this one. Can delete this one. This one is already there already before. You delete that post. So now you can see this one is posted at this to 27 June 2025. So this is how it's going to appear. This post will also appear at the patient dashboard. So admin create post. The doctor also can create a post, and whatever information they pass will also be cascaded to all the customers or the patients. All right. Then this is where the admin can also choose add more words. Admin can also add admin can also assign word. You can add more new words. You can view word, edit or delete word. Admin can also add more beds. Look how many beds that are available. Or if they are not, you can still add more of the beds. Then you can now admin can also make allotment. So when you allot new bed to patient, then once you let's look at the allotment. So you just have enter the patient's details. Then you choose the word for the patient. Then allotment day. Then maybe this patient is the allotment day assigned is 27/06/2025. You allot a bed. Now, when you allot a bed, once the patient is has been discharged, then you can come here and mark as discharge. So that mark as so to now make that these beds and the word and the bed available for order to use. All right. So so let's look at the patient dashboard, the John Doe, and which is let me enter his details, login details. Now if you look at the login details, if you check this is doctor's this is doctor's dashboard. Let's log in at the patient. Let's log in with patient ID. I have the patient that, like I've told you, I say we can either enter the patient ID or the email. So I have the ID here. Let's type the password. This is for a patient that does not have an email address. So you can log in with their unique ID or patient ID generated to them by the admin. It still works. So the patient now can come here and then check the medical history, look at the medical history. And it was the appointment that the patient with Dr. Evelyn Reed. So then let's check out the billing. You can see the billing. So the patient can sort to the view details of the billing. Then I also can download but this is where the patient though I will look at this why this thing is like this. The patient invoice, I will look at it and then I will correct. So the patient will also come to this news and then
it now.
Look at can now read the news feed from this page. Very awesome interface. So this is a full tour. As you can see, a single application can look and feel completely different depending on who is using it. So for the patient, it is a personal health portal. For the doctor, it is a clinical workflow tool. And for the admin, it is a control tower for the entire hospital. So by assigning these different roles, the application ensures that everyone has access to exactly what they need and nothing they don't. It's a secure, efficient, and modern way to manage healthcare. I hope this simple tour was helpful. If you enjoy it, please hit that like button. And if you are a developer who want to see how we actually build these features, check out the other videos in our Livewire Pro series. Thanks for watching.
It now. So we can download the patient billing here. Once you click download, then I've already downloaded it before. Let me override this. Okay. When you open folder, you will see the invoice ID. Click this one and the time and date.
see how it looks like. All right.